Welcome back to another Minetest mod review. Today we are looking at the More Corals mod, which, as you might expect, adds more corals. This is not typical growth rates. Just throwing that out there right away. Let's take a quick look at what this adds. So these top few here are added from default, and then from here to here are what this mod adds. So basically any of these corals can be crafted using a coral skeleton and then dye to get the resulting color, available in all colors of dye. Some of these will not naturally spawn. The black coral, the white coral, I don't believe does. A handful of them will not naturally occur in the world. Here some are that have. They do grow, however, not this fast. I bumped up the speed in the ABM to make them grow much faster, so we could actually see the growth. Otherwise, it would take forever of just sitting around waiting for something to happen. So these will. Ooh, hey, look at this. It looks like this this cyan color here has really taken over. Oh, and this blue or green, wow, I must be colorblind. Green has as well. What are we looking like over here? Oh wow, look at this. There was some that I hadn't even seen. I had seen this, so this is more or less what you would actually see upon discovering this. Just a few random colors there, and then over time they will grow and spread. Again, I have adjusted the speed quite a bit so we can see them in much less time. Now you will notice, as over here we can see, that the corals do die when they are exposed to air. So they turn into the white coral skeletons, which you can then dig and dye into whichever colors you want and place underwater, and they will grow and spread. Again, of course, if they're exposed to air on any side, they can turn into coral skeletons. So if you want to keep them pretty and colored like this, you actually have two options. You could, I think this will work. This has not been tested, but this should actually work, right? So you could go ahead and place glass over them, and the glass should prevent them from getting exposed to oxygen, which would keep them colorful. And of course, otherwise, they could just be used underground. So we should see that these red ones stay red for forever, hopefully. The spreading on these will only spread to nodes that are currently occupied with water. So as the coral grows and spreads out, it basically selects a random position in any of the, I guess, 8 adjacent nodes to itself, and checks if that node is group water, and if it is, it will place coral there, and if it's not, it doesn't do anything. Alright, yeah, so that's one way to keep them from changing colors, just surround them with glass. Wow, this is really getting out of hand. Again, sped up quite a bit. I think this is an interval of 5 and a chance of 2, and the normal setting is interval of 500 and chance of 25, so it's a very slow spread. Of course, the spreading does make it difficult to actually, use these to build something. So say, well, actually I'm in creative, so I don't even know why I bother doing that. So say, you want to build something pretty underwater out of the coral. Well, you would have an issue that the coral will over time grow, which means your beautiful underwater creations will cease being so beautiful as they get messy from growing. I don't know why this underwater one turned into a dead piece. Yeah, so I don't know what you do underwater. Surround them in glass, I guess? That just makes it look really annoying, though. But that is one option. If you surround your coral underwater in glass, the coral won't spread because it only spreads to water. It is an option. May not be a great one, but it is an option. You can also just let it die, I suppose, and build with white coral. Somehow this lucky bit of water hasn't been replaced yet. That is surprising. Let's just take a quick check back on the... Hey, yep. So putting a sheet of glass over the coral does indeed 100% work. That's pretty much it, honestly. That's just a bunch more colors of coral that'll grow. The corals that don't naturally spawn underwater, so the black ones and the white one and some of the others, if you place them yourself, they will spread. So like I can throw this black coral down here and it'll grow. Because the growth / spreading is just done with an ABM. So it just randomly selects the coral and spreads it. Whereas the spawning is done with a decoration, and the decoration only has 8 of the colors of coral. And there are, what, 15? 13? 13 colors of coral, 14, 15? 15 colors. 15 colors of coral that this mod adds. There you go. Spreading in all of its glory, like a giant parasite taking over the world. Just eliminating all water. That's going to wrap this one up. Thanks for watching. Links are all on my website, which is linked down in the video description. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you next time.